This kit is going to include 50 feet of Zing It, a large blank for the bear bag, a smaller blank for the rucksack, a piece of Polypro Webbing, and a piece of Grosgrain DCF repair tape, 3/8 inch side release, and a Cordlock. To learn how to make the bear bag, go ahead and check out the video we have linked to the roll top dry bag video. I'm going to go ahead and show you how to make the rucksack right now. To start with, for the rucksack, you're going to take your smaller blank and fold it in half so that you have approximately a 5x6 rectangle. Now that we have our small blank folded in half, we're going to run a stitch down the side, and you're going to want to do about a 1/4 inch seam allowance. Now that you have your side stitch done, you're going to open it out so that that seam is in the middle. I like to press my seam open. You're going to do the same thing along the bottom. Next, we're going to apply our DCF repair tape to our seams, and this is just going to reinforce those areas. So what you want to do is measure out how much repair tape you need for each one of those. So I'll cut about here, and then again for the long seam, I'll cut here. Now that I've cut this, just set the rest of that repair tape aside. You're going to need it later for your bear bag. So to begin with, we're going to take the longer piece and apply it to the longer seam. And this is where having a tape roller is going to come in really handy. What I like to do for this is just kind of scratch at one of the corners until you get the top of the repair tape up. And then you want to make sure that you leave that backing on and pull it off as you apply it to whatever you're working on. I'm going to take my roller. To do the bottom seam, it's going to be slightly different than the other one. Here you're going to use half of your tape to cover one side of your seam, and then you're going to fold it over to cover that other seam. After you finish taping all of your seams, we're going to flip the bag inside out and sew our drawstring channel. Final step in this process is going to be making your drawstring channel. And this could be one of the more difficult parts, but if you just take your time and you can use some wonder clips, you'll do just fine. In order to make your drawstring channel, we're just going to use a rolled hem, and we're just going to make 2 folds that are about a 1/4 inch each. To finish your rolled hem, you're going to start on one side of the center seam, and you're going to do 1 or 2 back stitches, and then sew all the way around the perimeter of that rolled hem, and then you're going to stop about a 1/4 inch away from that first stitch and finish with a couple more back stitches. Another thing to note is that you do want to make sure that you're stitching as close to the left side of this rolled hem as possible, just so that you have enough room to get your drawstring through. The channel is all set, so we are just going to use either a bodkin or a yarn needle or a safety pin, whatever you have, and we're just going to push our Zing It through that channel. Okay, so the final touch is just going to be putting your cord lock on. All right, and there's our completed rucksack. The other 2 pieces that you're going to notice are the loop alien abductor and a mini carabiner. We will show you how to use those in a separate video on how to hang your bear bag. If
if you like this video, then you'll probably like our other content. Check us out on all of our other platforms, and as always, if you have questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks for watching.
Why is it so difficult to make a video around here?
Shut up, Carter! We're trying to record!
But Mom, he started it!